Okay, you are welcome back to this concluding part of this training. Yes, we have talked about a lot of things. That is all about. That's actually really things that you need to know to make your graphics look wonderful. All is now. As a way of summary, we have talked about why are we using Canva? We are using Canva for its simplicity, its user friendliness, its cost effectiveness, and all that is very, as you can see from our trainer, it's a very, very good app and also very wonderful too. Also, we have seen different categories that are there. We have the poster and all the things, are different categories that you can things that you can design with Canva. Like I said, you can design your business card. And although we have used Instagram posts for our training, I want to say that any other thing that you want to design, they are also the same principle. Click the templates if you want to work with that template and now edit, or you start from the scratch. Choose just all those things that are there, the tools that you are going to use, the shape, what the thing you want to use, the picture, maybe you want to use your own picture, your own image that you have in your own gallery, or you want to use your own image that Canva already have there. You just pick and tweak around to just want to use the illustrations to pick different illustrations if you don't want to use live pictures. Change font size, change font color, change the background, whether to image or you want to change it to a color. Choose different things. No, those are just the basic things that you need. How to choose your, like we have discussed, how to choose your. Okay, I'm going to do something now before we finish here. I'm going to do this as a conclusion. I want to help you how you can actually choose your brand color. But we have talked about how you can change color. But how do you choose your own brand color? How do you choose your brand color? I'm going to talk about it as a conclusion now. Now let me use this one as an example of how you can choose your own brand color. For example, now let me say, we have white. This thing, I think I want to change the white to another color now. Let me change the white to this color. Okay. This now, every color in graphic designs, colors, like we have font styles. Now that we are talking about Montserrat. The other time we are talking about Eleron. We are talking about different Mr. Daffy, different font size. The same way, colors also have codes. So you need to, when we are talking about you choosing your own brand color, we are choosing about you knowing the code of your color. You want to choose your own color and you're going to note the code. So that, like when I chose my color from Canva. So when I wanted to I want to print my business card. I actually know I can't be going to the person I want to print, but I've given you, this is what I want. This is my shape. This is everything that my color is this code. I just sent my code to him and he did it for me. So just create it and know your code. How do you know your code? Now, this is it. Like this one now, I want to change this color now to another code. How do you know the code? First of all, let's know what is the code of this color right now. Click when you are on this place where you have the color. When you're on the color canvas, click on this plus. It's going to show you what is the code of this. So you see now, this is the code of this teal color that you choose. 44D9E6. That's the code. Let us say that we don't like this shade of this teal color. We want to change it. This is it. This is where you can change the color. Now, this white dot, just be moving it around until you get to the one you like. Let me see. Do I like this or this one? This is deeper. It's too deep. This one. Okay. Am I okay with this one? Am I okay here? Is this what I want? This is how we do. I want this light. This is too light. Is away. No, this is what I want. That is what you just need to do. Just go around with this. Okay, let's say I'm good with this shade of teal now. Okay, I will now make sure I note this. This one that I say I'm good with, what is the code? The code of this one is 22B 1BE. 22B 1BE. So that's the code. That's my brand color I want to be using. So assuming I want to do adjust, and now you just serve it down. That is it. That's how to change. That's how to determine your brand color. To know your brand color, choose a brand color for yourself from Canva. Okay. Assuming I now want to do something now, I want to print something. Maybe I want to print card. I want to print letterhead. After I've designed it here, I'm not a printer. I want to print it out. I don't have a printer in my house. I want the printer to do it for me. After I've sent my template to the person that is going to print, and I say my code, because and now we are seeing this one now. It's possible that if you put this thing on your own phone, it will show you different things. So you can't say because if it sees it should be able to know now. It's going to be to make the work easier. You have already known this is my color code. Just send the color code to the person. That's how to change the color. Maybe you have seen a template that you like and you don't know how to. But I don't like this color. That's how to change to the color of your taste. That's how to choose your brand color. So that's why I will say. Let me conclude with that. I think we skipped it in the initial when we are talking earlier on. So let's just conclude with that. That is how to choose your brand color and change and be able to know. That's the code. You just need the code, and that's how to choose the code that works for you. Be able to click around and actually pick the one that you want. That's about it. Like in this training now, we have talked about, like I said, we have talked about how to choose the templates. You can work with their templates and edit, or you can actually work from the scratch by picking or starting on a plain slate and actually create your own from the scratch. We have discussed how you can change color, how you can choose different elements like shapes, like illustrations. You can choose picture from your gallery. You can choose images from Canva itself. You also talk about how you can edit your designs, like how you can duplicate. I click how you can duplicate the other time, that is duplicating things for me. And if you don't remember, this is to duplicate. This is a duplicate. Assuming I want to duplicate this one, I'll just click on this one. See, it's already duplicated the thing for me. So that's how to click on copy up there, duplicate up there. So that's it. So that's how to duplicate. You learn how to duplicate, how to delete on. I've just deleted that unwanted item. Now, also how to change font size. We have talked about how you can change your color or the font size, font color, font size, font style. We have talked about how you can change transparency, the thickness, brightness, or the lightness, the transparency of maybe image or color. We have talked about how you can change position, maybe to the back or to the front. We have also spoken on how you can create multiple pages. I've talked about how you can save and download what you share, how you can erase background, and how you can actually download your app from the Google Play Store to erase background of your images. We have talked about how you can create Instagram highlights cover. I've also talked to you about not so common one on how you can insert video in your graphics. I think this is a wonderful place to wrap it up, and I thank you for registering for this training. If you have any question now, you can please ask your question. And like I said earlier, if you want to create some highlights for your highlight cover, like I said, I just showed the basic one that you can do. You can actually do one that we have border, the one that can have shadows and all that. If you want to create for your Instagram highlights, you can actually get in touch with me. I can do it for you at a token. So that's about this. And yes, let me know what questions you have and or anything you want me to explain further, and I'm going to do just that.